Alright, guys and gals. So, the first episode of Secret Invasion on Disney Plus has premiered. And while there's been some talk about like if is the first episode good or not, that's not why the series right now is making a lot of noise. There's really more controversy surrounding by how the opening sequences, the opening credits were done and how it was made and how it all came together. It turns out that Method Studios, who partnered with Marvel Studios on the project for the TV show and also worked on Loki, Miss Marvel, Moon Knight as well, used like custom made AI projects, AI tools as well. So, in other words, AI was actually used for the opening sequence of Secret Invasion, which is crazy. But they did say that no artists' jobs were replaced by using these new tools and all that. But still, when you're using AI, it means that artists, development tools, developing artists, you know, art creators, people that are credited for doing some kind of artwork, motion animation work, designing the animation, all that good stuff for opening sequences of popular TV shows. Of course, like when you're not part of the project, your work is like scrapped. So that's not a good thing. And even a couple of people on Twitter really were upset about AI being used, but no one was like replaced. They did use a custom AI tool for the project, but I do have a quote on it. The production process was highly collaborative and iterative, with a dedicated focus on the specific application of an AI toolset. It involved tremendous effort by talented art directors, animators, and proficient both 2D and 3D artists and developers who employed conventional techniques to craft all the other aspects of the project. However, it is crucial to emphasize that while the AI component provided an optimal results, AI is just one tool among the array of tool sets our artists used. So the entire process, guided by expert art direction, encompassed the initial storyboard phase, of course, illustration, AI generation, 2D, 3D animation, all that sort, to make the whole project come into its final phase and bring it all together. Also, Method Studios, they did say that the team used to create characters and attributes and movements in the credits. But yeah, again, like no artist's jobs were replaced. But yeah, like it just helped, just part of the tools, with VX with the help of AI technical directors and animators and visual effects technical directors, art directors, and creative leads. Of course, we're part of the team. But I mean, I don't want to sound like a news reporter just by stating who said and all that stuff. But what I want to say here is that, like, again, AI itself, I mentioned it before, it's already a big problem in the tech world. It doesn't matter in what aspect in the tech world. AI being more and more involved. And when AI can do our jobs, we don't have jobs. So I don't blame any artists, any animators, any developers really expressing their concerns, whether through Twitter or any social media platform or vocally, however they want to express their dismay, their concerns, how upset they are about any kind of AI tool, any kind of AI programs, using their work or maybe replacing their work, enhancing their work, because then like all the AI does it by itself, while everyone who has the knowledge, the experience, to kind of do this sort of stuff, for a major motion, a TV show or movie, and then all of a sudden when AI programs are coded to do that sort of thing without much effort from actual humans like us, then it's understandable why it is a problem. Hopefully, like, it doesn't mean that it'll go on more for other popular TV series, but I mean, for AI to be used for the opening sequences of Secret Invasion, I mean, I got like an image shows like, characters shape shifting into scrolls. I mean, I think that's still a pretty cool idea. But I mean, like I like the thought, but of how it's trying to incorporate something new, but it shouldn't come at the cost of, you know, artists not being so involved. Not they're not being replaced, just for them not to be as involved or not have their talent to be incorporated as before. So of course that same sequence will remain for the whole first season. Will more shows follow this path of using AI? I hope not, but it's not a good sign. And I do think it's something just to keep an eye on from here on out.